Good morning. It's Friday the 21st of January. My name's Mike, and this is the cover for Caravan's News of the Week. I've just realised there's a Christmas decoration in the background. That'll be my son. Yeah, I think it's his job to take it down, but yeah, typically of him, he hasn't done that. So, and nor have I, to be fair. So I can't really blame him either. A slightly strange blog this week, vlog. I haven't really put it on Twitter, but unfortunately, if you notice, one side of my face might be slightly puffier than the other one, and if anyone can dare to, well, if anyone wants to brave it, I did have to take a picture of my face was rather blown up the other day. It looked like I'd been in a fight, which I hadn't, I'll be honest. It's unfortunately an infection in the mouth, which has the other day was very, very difficult to speak, and yeah, it was rather uncomfortable. But several £100 later, and several days later and hours later of medication and research and trying to find people, I'm actually booked in to have a proper look at this in, I think it's middle of February, so a few weeks to wait, but there we go. So if I am speaking a bit weirdly, that's the reason. Anyway, yeah, weather is quite overcast now. It's quite cold as well. Also, I'm not going to talk too much today, hopefully, because it does make my face ache when I talk too much. So, so the staff are quite pleased because it limits why I talk to them about that. I might just shut up at some point. So, but yeah, the weather's quite overcast really today. It's all a bit cold, and sun was out early, but all gone in again. So never mind. It's Friday, so it's the weekend obviously to come. So what are we looking at this week? So we've got Caravantastic. They've been to Barleywood in Norfolk. As again, long time video watchers of this channel will know, Norfolk is pretty much my childhood holidays. Haysborough and Bacton and Yarmouth, Caister, Hemsby, I remember, all those kind of areas. So so a very, very, very frosty window there. But what I loved particularly was the cornettos, and the cornettos 50 pence. I can't remember what they are here. They're so not 50 pence, but I do love a nice mint cornetto. So that was a nice, nice. I haven't had mint cornetto in ages, so a nice little throwback. Caravan with the Coxes, having a look at what will be hopefully at the 2022 Caravan and Camping Club show at the NEC. A few highlights from the 2019 show, which isn't it remarkable how long it's all taken. Yeah, it seems like a lifetime ago almost. The 2019 and pre-COVID, but fingers crossed everything is ready and on for the NEC show. Interesting to know if anyone here watching the channel is going. I'll be delighted on what feedback you get, really, from the show. Go back a little bit further, Tanks on Tour, having a look at the video about their Christmas in 2021, obviously, I guess. Some very interesting shirts. They used to, my Christmas always having Christmas ties, and I haven't really done it recently, but yeah, I love the jazzy shirts. David Lindsay from Desmond's Donders have been to Bamburgh Castle. I think I pronounced that correctly. So it looked like Bamberg, a bit like Battenberg, but I think it's Bamburgh. Look at the video. So some great views there, aerial views of the castle. Great, and the cannons there, which is fantastic as well. So have a look at that. It's a great video from their visit in December last year. Doolittle Campers, they've been to Lady Boa Reservoir and also the Derwent Reservoir, so that's a really good video to have a look at. All very wet and muddy, but nonetheless all good fun. Nice to get out and about. Andrew and Karen's Motorhome Adventures, 3 reasons why they got into motorhoming and caravanning. Some lovely nostalgic photos, so it's well worth having a look at that. Today is National Squirrel Appreciation Day. That's nuts. No, Terrible. And also in 1978, the Bee Gees went to #1 for Saturday Night Fever, which I'm not going to do an impression of their singing. Not unless I get another punch. I didn't get punched the first time, but yeah, not unless something happens to me. But yeah, it was what a magnificent album that was, and obviously it led to, well, it was the 70s, wasn't it? It was all a big. I think Greece was after that, I think, wasn't it? Or maybe before. Someone else will tell me, I'm sure. But anyway, that is the news this week. I'm going to stop talking now before I hurt myself. I hope you all have a wonderful, restful weekend. If you're out and about, great. Let us know, and yeah, have a great weekend, everyone, and we will see you again next week.